Alright, let's just see if this works. Alright, y'all, welcome to another SkyBloo simulation stream. SkyBloo here, aka Drew. For this stream, we're going to take the Airbus A320neo and the Scoot livery, a very short flight from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur. So we're going to be operating a Scooter 468. We've set level 240 instead of level 280, so we can descend on time. Very short flight, not even just under 40 minutes. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We have to prepare the aircraft from cold and dark, the preliminary cockpit prep. Let's go. ZSYT, RKPK, Busan 2. I know there's an event going on between China and Korea every second Saturday of the month. SkyMedic, Doc, thank you for stopping by. Ingat ka. Safe flight to you, and hope you have a good experience there between the Chinese and Korean corridor, of course. Guys, kindly follow SkyMedic on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. He's also one of our VATSIM ATC in Manila. So let's go ahead and continue. Park brake, engines, auto off, gear. Actually, let's see. I'm gonna make it 37. Batteries on, external power on, IR1 nav, IR2 nav, IR3 nav, 320, 271 Neo, Pratt & Whitney engines, current database. Let's delete the pilot waypoints. I'm sure we don't need them. In request, while we're doing that, let's do ourselves a radio check. My preferred radio check is 12279. Check. Check. Alright, very good. APU fire test. APU, delayed APU, start. Make it a bit colder. It's quite warm, and I think there's a lot of passengers, so we'll put this pack flow to high. Recall doors, check oxygen, hydraulics, check quantity, engine, check oil quantity, FADEC, ground power on, so we can check the oil status of the aircraft. Normal, flap 0 selected, indicate disarm spoiler, spark and brake on. Backup press on a green graphic cockpit, pressurizing yellow elic pump. Are we cleared? We're cleared. Elic pump off, gen 1 to an amber. Check all the emergency equipment, life jackets, crash checks, smoke goggles, heads, portal flash extinguishers, oxygen mask, flashlights, escape ropes, over the rear circuit breaker panels, do the external lock around. While the APU isn't on, let's get the LP air from ground. Let's get some air going on. Alright, we got the LP air. Pilot flying. Oh, by the way, so let's check the number of passengers on board. We're expecting 172. We're also expecting fuel uplift 4,631. Make it 4,700. Always round up. Always a good idea to round up for the extra fuel. So overhead, pilot flying, CVR test, nav logo 1, start lights auto, seatbelts on, shots auto, arm, pack flow, ELEC, 1-2 off, 1-2 on, battery recharge test, it's just charging, engine 1 fire test, plus master warning, and engine fire light on number 1, engine fire test number 2. Alright. Switching norm, no white lights. Skid, timer, door, interior lights test. Most importantly, the door here, so it's okay. Yeah, that's right. Stand by. So plan 20, constraints, nav 40, So what is the ATIS? It is 20 left, right, center is closed. We'll do QNH1007. And we need to contact Singapore delivery. Looks like Kuala Lumpur is offline. That's just sad, but okay. We'll deal with it. We'll suck it up. Anyway, let's check Singapore. What's his name? We need to Singapore delivery, and then we're expecting Masbo for Foxtrot runway 20 right. The initial climb will be 3,000. So information Lima at Bravo 7. Singapore delivery, hello, Scooter 468, 320 Neo, information Lima, stand Bravo 7, requesting clearance, Kuala Lumpur. It's 240.
Scooter 468, Singapore delivery, good evening, stand by for ATC clearance, you're number 1.
30. Right, said stand by. So we'll do Bravo 7, North 21.6, Lumpur radar, right? Kinabalu radar, nah. Unfortunately, he's offlines, but that's okay. Let's not chase that. Wind request.
Scooter 468, ATC clearance.
Scooter 468, go ahead.
Scooter 468, you're cleared to Kuala Lumpur by the Masbo for Foxtrot departure. Expect flight level 240, squawk 0164.
Scooter 468, cleared Kuala Lumpur, Masbo 4 Foxtrot departure. Expect level 240, squawk 0164.
Scooter 468, readback is correct. Contact Singapore radar on 123.7. Have a good flight.
Thank you. 123.7, Scooter 468. See ya. 23.7 for the push later on. So that's going to be 3,000. Masbo 4 Foxtrot. The initial 20. Okay, 4 Foxtrot. We are assigned a runway. So 4 Foxtrot, we are confirming it's 20, right? Masbo 4 Foxtrot, non-insert.
Speedbird 15, descend to 3,000 feet
It's a
and
left
keep up
turn.
grade for RNP approach runway 20 right, report on final approach course.
Gupta.
Send down to 3,000 feet.
It's Gupta 2 Juliet. ILS 32. 32 left. Gupta 2 Juliet. From Saudi. Insert. The alternate is going to Kuantan. Kemet 1 Echo. 6533.
Okay, 705, continue approach runway 20.
Kuantan, Adnut Bravo. Secondary flight plan, WSSS. Reland is going to be the secondary. ILS 20, right? From FNOC. Secondary flight plan. So what is the ATIS? It is 1307. Temperature is 30 KH1007. Barometer. So for 20 at the minimums, you guys have to re-land. It's category. How fast are we going? Category Charlie, but there is none here. It's dependent on a climb gradient, so we'll go 213. Radnav, nothing to tune to. We just have Tekong.
1111, welcome to Singapore, Faggot Whiskey 7, turn left Whiskey.
Whiskey 7, left on Whiskey, speed 1.
It'd be 30 minutes, correct. Earth. There are no set noise restrictions here that we know of. Let me just check the charts again. Yeah, it doesn't mention any. It doesn't mention any noise abatement procedure. So we'll just do straight up NADP2 0830 slash 0830.
11, turn left on Whiskey, taxi, Whiskey, Quebec, Quebec 3.
And then the wind again is 1307. Takeoff data request. Start APU.
Spirit 11, taxi, Victor, Quebec, Quebec 3 to Bay Delta 36.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this and your tow's coming.
West, sorry, Victor, Quebec 3 to 36, Spirit 11.
So takeoff data, we'll do flex takeoff 73 per.
I'm going to do Red House 36, Spirit 11.
Alright, my pilot monitoring, please double check the route. I'll do the PA. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, your crew speaking on behalf of the crew. Welcome aboard Scoot Air Flight 468 with service from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur. We'll be pushing back in a few minutes once our airborne wheels up. The flight time is very, very long. It's just about 38 minutes, cruising at 24,000 feet. And looking at the weather, we're expecting a smooth ride all the way to Kuala Lumpur. So I'll try to get the seatbelts off as early as possible. Continue to keep your seatbelts on for your safety and the safety of others. For now, sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight. We'll get back to you as we get closer into Kuala Lumpur or if anything significant happens on the flight. Once again from the flight deck aboard this Scoot flight, welcome aboard, y'all. Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check. Yes, thank you. So we double check that the doors are closed. Closed. Auto. And aircraft cockpit remove LP air. Roger. APU bleed is on now. Ground fin cockpit remove external power. Roger. The shocks have also been removed. Ready for departure briefing? Yep, I'm ready for departure briefing. FD's on. K1007. Nav range 20 constraints. Speed dashes in dash and NBS 3000 set. Use dashes. The oxygen mask is assumed properly tested. The PF reading. Climb blue, nav blue, and FD2 below 40 knots. 1 probably 1 port magenta, wing level altitude check is 30 feet, indication 007. Indicating 20 feet, 10 foot difference within limits 3000 blue, heading and tracking 114. And reading ground speed 0, present position, heading and tracking 114. VR1 is hard to Tekong VR, landing elevation auto 70 feet, and status of the aircraft is normal. The departure briefing. The clearance is Masbo 4 departure, level 240 and squawk 0164. The chart that we're looking for is 10-3 November 6 August 21, effective 12 August for Changi Airport, Singapore, and FSID. Same charts. MSA initially from the Tekong VUR, Southwest Sector 2000, Southeast Sector 1700, and to the north side 1700 up to 11 miles. Beyond 11 miles is 3100. Transition altitude 11,000. And Masbo 4 Foxtrot RNAV GNSS departure 20 right, don't exceed 23 knots until passing Dibsa, not exceed 250 knots until passing 10,000. Routing from 20 right, it's Ledox at or above 1,500, let go at or above 2,500, Dibsa 230 knots at or above 4,000, Dospa, Tekong at or above 7,000, Akoma at or above 7,000, actually disregard that, that's for Masbo 7 Echo, Agvar at or above 1,000, Sabka, Masbo on return destination, the extra fuel is 0.9 tons or 27 minutes. Pilot flying briefing. We're currently parked here at Bravo 7. We're expecting 20 right, so we'll push back facing northeast on this is Victor 13, but if he wants to go on Victor, we can do that as well. No NTS will be required, and for our convenience, we'll in case he gives us an intersection departure, we'll be starting both engines 2 and 1. No one engine and taxi will be required. It's going to be either Victor 6 to Victor, then Whiskey 1 for full and takeoff runway 20 right. Runway 20, when heading 203, takeoff with bleeds on, radar on. We have enough stop margin in case you have to abort takeoff for a direct runway computation. If you encounter problem on departure, we'll climb to the MSI on runway heading and get vectors back to Singapore 20 right. If land ASAP, red, make right down runway 20 right, commence an emergency landing. So the threats here, this is the scooter base. I can call sign the Scoot 468. Parallel runway operations to increase visibility. We'll turn on our wing lights after pushback. Plus, we'll do TA only for parallel runway operations to avoid spurious warnings, rather, as long as we have visual with the aircraft. And then single pod operations we can configure early as required. With that said, this departure briefing is complete. Dean, hello. You just finished your Manila Taipei. Wonderful zero visibly weather back there. Thank God for ILS Cat 3. Happy steering, brother. Hey, thank you so much, Dean, and stay safe. Hope you're doing fine as well. What did you fly? What aircraft? And what was the weather like? Was it were the ceilings low, or was the visibility bad, or was it a combination of both? So anyway, cockpit preparation checklist, gear pins and covers removed. The fuel quantity, it's 4,660 kilograms. Seat belts on 8 years. Nav, Barrep, QNH1007 set, QNH1007 set. Cockpit preparation checklist complete. We'll check that ATC and squawk mode Charlie now. Again, we got information Lima. Singapore radar, hello, Scooter 468, information Lima at stand Bravo 7. Request push and start.
468, Singapore radar, pushback approved to face north.
Pushback approved facing north, Scooter 468. Beacon light on, doing lights on as well. Windows closed, doors are closed, touch lever idle, and parking brake on. 4-star checklist, parking brake on, takeoff speeds adjust, V1145, V145, V2140, flex 73, windows are closed. Beacon on, 4-star checklist complete. Ground from cockpit, cleared for push, facing north. Wow! Lakas ng ulan dito. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? I think we can just push like this. You guys hear the rain right now? A combination of both? Bro, tingnan ko yung metar nun? Anong ating metar sa RCTP? I'm gonna kill the parking brake. Here go. Parking brake is killed. Ready for push. LJ, we'll start both engines. Yeah, baby. Okay, RCTP, the weather right now. I think the weather passed already. Oh, okay, no, I see. So it's 2-kilometer visibility, medium rain showers, scattered 300, broken 1,000. I maybe it was like overcast 300 before. Okay, engine mode selector ignition. Dual pulling on. No amber crosses. Leader right side. Engine 2. Master switch on. Let's go. Task Force Security. Hello. Welcome. You just came out of Vancouver, and it's real bad cloud conditions. You're beginning your descent into Toronto. Welcome. Maraming salamat sa pagdalaw dito, Turnham. Thank you so much. What is the what's the weather in what's the METAR in Vancouver right now? Wow, look at Vancouver. 2.5 miles, light rain, mist. Scattered 500, broken 1,200, overcast 2,500. Bro, I'm glad you're not landing there. Oh my god, dude. This is even worse than Taipei right now. Actually, wait, what is 2.5 miles in kilometers? Let me just 2.5 times 1.85. Oh, there's more. No. The one in Taipei. No, it's like 4 kilometers then, if we're gonna convert it, I think. So the weather is worse. The weather is worse in Taipei than Vancouver, actually.
Taxi, Whiskey Victor 5 stand Charlie 20.
Wow. With a real-time flight too, so The whole 2.5. Oh wait, 2 hours bar, 2.5. Maybe it's just 2.5 or 1.5 hours.
Singapore is now closing all traffic monitoring, com 122.8 cm.
Closing. Engine 2, stable. November Cosby on the left side. Engine 1 master switch on. You're closing Singapore? Man, I wanted to stream here. Okay. Just so that I don't, get any regrets or anything, is is the event in Kathmandu still going on? Should I have done that instead? No, they're closed. Manila is closing now though, so I think it's good that
Just about
I
done here. Go ahead and set your parking
quit.
brake.
Brakes set, pressure up.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Eternum, your flight from Vancouver to Toronto? Ah yeah, it's 3 to 4 hours. It's like, what, 1,500 miles? And then you still have the tailwind going on? Bro, that's a long flight. I can't do those flights here on stream. Maybe one. Maybe just one. Engine 1 avail. Engine will selector norm. You guys can't see me doing it here. If you leave off. Thank you guys. Hit the master off. Pilot monitoring flow. Arm spoilers. Reset rudder trim. Flaps 1. And we are looking for trim of 28.9. So 28.9 is kind of here, about 0.5 up. The status of the aircraft. Spirits will disregard, clear to disconnect. Hand signals on the right side, sir. Ginaya ko yung flight na nasa flight radar. Bad idea pala. Yeah, Dean. I think there's a storm going on now, like northeast of Manila or east of Tuguegarao. Like if you took the typical route to Taipei, I think it was gonna be a bit. Oh, never mind. Yeah, like en route. I was
Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a
mentioning
safe
en
flight.
route pala. Never mind. Anyway, we'll go to 122.8. Unfortunately, ATC is offline. There is no event that interested me, unfortunately. So we're gonna be, doing this right now. So by the way, let me just do a sterile cockpit mode. I will not be too responsive with the chat, so sorry about that, guys. Handles and pins are received. After start checklist, NTIs, engine offing off. The ECAM status check. Pitch trim 28.9%. Rudder trim neutral. After start checklist complete. Let me just fix this camera. Adjust my seating position. Read the chat as well. You work from home, so it keeps me up at night while working. Hey man, that's actually a good idea. Good job, good job. Good thinking. Yeah, it's actually, flight sim, it's therapeutic in a way, I guess. It's real fun to do. Lakas alam dito sa Central Luzon, same siguro nasa background mo. You can actually hear it. Yeah, oh, mas lumukas pa lalo. All right, let me just call Singapore traffic advisory. The Singapore Traffic Advisory, Scooter 468, Airbus A320neo at the Bravo gates. Pushback complete, taxiing to and hold short of runway 20 right via Victor 13, Victor 5, Whiskey 1, Singapore. Clear right side, clear left side. Turn off and nose lights on. Here we go. Let's do the flight controls check on the straightaway. We don't... But we can do the brakes check here. Brakes check. Alright, good. Accelerate, let's go. Like, it just started raining on stream, man. Like 5 minutes ago. That's how much it, that's how fast it, rained. Alright, here we go. Flight control check. Full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral. Alright, it's the flight officer, the pilot monitoring's turn to do the flight controls check without callouts and without doing the rudder. Okay, Victor, this isn't Victor 2, this is Victor 5, clear right side, clear left side. These are some really outdated these are some outdated taxiway signage. Clear left side, clear right side. We're crossing Victor, and then to Whiskey. Clear left side, clear right side. We'll go right on Whiskey, and we'll do our taxi flow. Okay, takeoff confirmation briefing. Maslow 4 Foxtrot departure. 20 right. Initial climb 3000. Level 240 final. Squawking 0164 check. Unfortunately, no ATC. I think they're I think they're staffing the event in Kota Kinabalu, which I don't mind. Like, it's not in Kinabalu. It's an event coming from Hong Kong going to Jakarta, I think, or was it Denpasar? I'm not too sure. What rudder do you use? I'm planning to get one pagkonti na gastos. Dean, I am using the. So type this on Google. Thrustmaster TFRP. Thrustmaster TFRP. Look that up. I've had this since 2018, so I've had it for. Do the math for me, please. I've had it for almost 5 years now. Right side, the left side. Pero here's the reason why it's doing well. I have never touched a combat sim. I don't play DCS, right? I only do X-Plane, so a lot. I don't use the rudder like 100% every time. Like when I'm doing the flight controls check, maybe, and when I do maybe GA coordinated turns and all. Matibay siya if you're gonna use it in that manner. I'm not sure lang if you're gonna use it on DCS or more GA flying, but I do recommend it. I have I kind of have big thighs, diba? So it's comfortable for me. It's not cracking my nuts or anything. Sorry, guys.
Charlie 17 pushing back north.
Alright, so he's pushing back. So, yeah, it's not too narrow. Holy shit! You guys heard that? Oh my god. There was a flash of light. Okay, so I have curtains in front of me, but bro. Oh my god. Let's just get out of here. I can't believe we're coasting. We should be doing like 30 knots on straightaway. Anyway, Dean, yeah, Thrustmaster TFRP, my guy. It's mid-level, okay? It's mid-level rudder pedals. There is a very cheap rudder pedal there, CH Products. It's made in America, but mine kind of broke easy, like maybe after 2 years. And then there is a very, very high-end rudder pedal that I don't think you want to know. But just for your info, I forgot what it's called. It's either maybe VK or Thrustmaster. One of those, man. One of those. Singapore traffic advisory. Scooter 468 320 Neo holding short runway 20 right, Singapore. Approach looks clear. Cabin crew seats for takeoff. Singapore traffic advisory, Scooter 468 320 Neo taking off runway 20 right, full length Masbo 4 Foxtrot departure, northbound 7000 initially. Singapore. Approach clear. Runway looks clear. Strobe lights on. Landing lights on. TA. Brake fan is off. Cabin's already ready. Lineup checklist. Takeoff runway. 20 right full end. 20 right full end. TCAS TA. Packs 1 and 2 on. Lineup check is complete. We will be doing a rolling takeoff. Here we go. Someone's not calling. Stabilized. Manflex 73 SRS runway with thrust blue, check. Thrust set. Or knots, check. V1, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Now, check. Some crossing red. Climb, alt blue, 3000 blue. Thrust climb, bottom thrust, check. Singapore traffic. Scooter 468, airborne 20, pass before Foxtrot departure, Singapore. Okay, let's go up to level 180 initially. S-speed, flap 0, speed checked. Flaps 0, disarm spoilers. TRA. So we do have a 230 knot speed restriction until dibs up, and then 250 afterwards. Yeah, it doesn't look like the one port will be online, unfortunately. I think, I don't know. It's, yeah, they're staffing up Kinabalu, which I don't mind though. There's no hard altitude constraint, they're all at or above, which we can easily pass with the 320 Neo. I don't mind. Take a screenshot here. Once for wings level.
Singapore traffic scooter 428, taxi to runway 20, right.
Autopilot 1 on. Autopilot 1. Alright. What's up, y'all? Made a good takeoff from Singapore. We are en route to Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Fortunately, ATC is offline, but that's okay.
For traffic scooter 428, taxi to runway 20, right, via Quebec, whiskey, holding point whiskey 1.
Whoa, this guy, I think this is the scooter going. There is someone who's not reporting on frequency. He may have a busted mic or something. Passing 10,000, landing lights are tracked, wing lights off, seatbelts off. EFIS Airport. Train on ND. Copy secondary. Clear out nav. Read prog, optimum level 370, max level 389er, GPS primary accuracy high, check so WMKK. 32 left will be preferred for us. Same here. WMKK 32 left. Passing transition altitude pole standard set cross check. Passing level 113. Now check no difference. So what is the first restrictive altitude restriction on here. It's Gupta, at or below level 230. Okay, which is not a problem for us, since we'll be going below Gupta anyway. And then hard altitude restriction on Soldi 6000. We'll go up to level 240, open climb up below level 240, blow check. Yeah, 240 is a good call, I think. Hey, look at this. Passing over Singapore. It's always a good view, have it like this. It's an overhead departure. We came from here, we taxied there. Then I think we got two scooters. They might be together, I think. Then we got a full-length takeoff. We could have done the intersection.
428, we see the company traffic ahead of us. We don't know exactly what you are, but we'll be following you to remain as right to go.
I think now would be a good idea to prepare for the arrival. So stand by. Let me just get the charts out. Okay, do we have any noise abatement procedures or anything here? Okay, thunderstorm. Local traffic regulations. Let me just take a look at this. Aircraft startup or pushback. Taxiing routes. Intersection departures. Local traffic regulations. Departure regulations. No, I need something with let's see here. Something with the noise abatement procedures, I think. Lumpur delivery. Arriving aircraft. Anything here? Landing aircraft. And Gupta at below level 230, that's correct. Three, two left for arrivals, okay. 3-3 mixed. GNSS, crossing, short star. Okay, we don't have anything. Crossing around single engine taxi is not permitted. We don't have any restrictions then on noise abatement or high intensity runway operations. Nothing. Ow. Nothing at all. We have some weather up to our 2 o'clock around 70 to 80 miles out. Anyway, that's gonna be level 240, and I guess it's a good time to prepare for the arrival. In which case, I will hand over the controls to my imaginary pilot monitoring. So thrust climb, open climb, alt below nav, AP1 number 2 off thrust, level 217, climbing level 240. Next waypoint at Coma, Unicom 122.8, unfortunately, should be in Lumpur airspace. Ooh, ground is online. Well, we'll have an ATIS at least. We'll have an ATIS. Do we know what gate we want? I guess we can just say Quebec Terminal. Quebec. Quebec? Yeah. We'll take Papa 1-5 for our, okay, our Lucky 7, Papa 7. 1,000 to go, check. Alright. So at least we have an ATIS. We're good. Thank you, ground. Maybe tower's gonna be online. I don't know. We'll see. Speed out star.
Singapore traffic, JJ 401,
Out cruise. Set this to below. Enter destination data. We'll do that in just a bit, sir. It's very short. Status of the aircraft is normal. Alright, so let's do this. We do need to check the routing. Routing is... let's see here. Let's get our tray table up there. Okay, routing is going to be Gupta at or below level 230. That's checked. Vazdu, Nogla, Saldi. ILS 32 left, initial approach. It's 21-0 Foxtrot. Saldi 891. Decel, Carbo 185 knots. ILS 32 left. Three two six 146. VOR will be used on the missed approach. Could be used on the missed approach. Nice, pasok sa budget though. Looking forward to have one. Dean, how much is it now? Like today? I'm just curious to see how much it's inflated, if it has inflated. Because I think it was like I don't know, maybe 100, something like that. Dollars. I'm not too sure. Ariel 326 146. But you know, importantly, it's very comfortable. I love it, man. I love it. 7 miles. The VKL. Radnev VKL is going to be, I think it's Kuala Lumpur. Oh, not scale to fix. Okay, 271. Descend. Wow, that's pretty fast. 300 knots. Okay, the QNH, most importantly, it's going to be 1007. The temperature is 29 and the wind is a slight tailwind of 2 knots. 6495. Okay, so it's like $100 plus. That's like $125, $130, something like that. I'm glad to know that's within your budget, man. That's very good. You'll love it. You'll love it. It's also pretty I like there's a lot of not a lot, but there is resistance than your normal rudder pedals, more than your Cytec, yung Logitech Cytec. It's so much better than that. I swear to you, my dude. Power 288. All right, so what's gonna be the what is going to be Papa 4? Papa 4 is our desired exit. So let me just check. Okay, Papa 4. Oh, hell no. It's 2.7 kilometers. Oh my gosh, man. 2.7 kilometers. Okay, let's just... 65.1 now. Altitude to fuel to lose is 0.3, if you can believe that. That would be 64.8. Oh my gosh. Okay, what if we did config 3? Oh my god, dude. Okay, let's do reverse full, then config 3. Um, 0, 2. Sure, you know what? Why would we do that? Config 3. Pasok na pasok. Alright. Oh my gosh, this is so good. The secondary flight plan, we'll have it on 3. They're doing mixed, right? So it's gonna be like 3. Yeah, runway 33 is gonna be the secondary approach. So let me just, I think it's Mazda 4, Gupta 2 Juliet still. Eyeless Tree, my dude. From Saudi. And just in case we do that, what does the ATIS say? 3-2 left and 3-3, yeah, okay. That's fine. And we're looking for 424. Alright. So our initial level will be 150 when we start the when we start the descent. Actually, we can start the descent right about now. So we're on 5,000 set. And manage descent, all blue, check. Alright guys, so ready for an arrival briefing? Because I am. The arrival briefing here is as follows. Information mic is current, no ATC except ground, Lumpur ground. And 3-2 left and 3-3 are in progress, RNAV ILS approach. Slight tailwind 2 knots, KH1007, information mic. We'll descend on the Gupta 2 Juliet arrival, chart 20-2 Foxtrot, 2 September 22, effective 8 September, same charts. Transition level 130, MSA airport reference point 5,300. Gupta at below level 230 to Vazu 230 knots, Nogla 230 knots at level 1000, Saldi at 210 knots at 6,000. RNAV Genesis approach initial, runway 32 left, chart 21-0 Foxtrot, 12 May 23, effective 18th May, same charts. Frequencies is published, MSA airport reference point 5,300. From Soldi at 210 knots, it's at 6,000, Kilo 891, 3,500, Carbo 185 knots at 3,500, and then chart 21-4, ILS to localizer 32 left, 12 May 23, effective 18th May, same charts. Frequencies is published to MSA from the Kuala Lumpur VOR, Southwest Sector 2,200. From Carbo 3,500 to be 10.8 DME at 3,000. The same altitude, follow the 3-degree glide slope down to minimums of 288 feet or 240 height. If you don't see the airport environment or the runway, which includes PAPI both sides, and if it's on the ALSIF 2, missed approach at missed approach point, climb to 3,500, and on track 326 until 4 DME localizer, turn left on track 310 at 8 DME, turn left on track 241 to intercept outbound Kuala Lumpur Radal 271 to PAPGO, and hold as directed by ATC. Extra fuel is 1.1 tons for 32 minutes. The pod flying briefing. We'll be doing a fully managed decelerated approach. Yeah, the tailwind is pretty small. Let's also try and do this bird on, FDs off. We'll do a raw data ILS approach. 1,000 feet, stabilized, and we'll have the auto thrust off as well. 1,000 VAP config 3. And runway 32 left, runway heading 326, low auto brakes, reverse idle, expect to vacate on Papa 4, and the standard text through to Papa 15 is going to be via Papa 4, Papa, Quebec 3, Quebec, Uniform 4 to Papa 15. Threats, this is going to be an uncontrolled airport, so again, Vigilance on frequency, visual separation with others. Cross-check your position on their position on the ND. Parallel runway operations will do T only on arrival, and single pod operations configure early as required. With that said, then this arrival briefing is certainly complete. All right, Mike, we'll do the PA first. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, your crew speaking on behalf of the rest of the crew. We have already started our descent down to the Kuala Lumpur airport. We should be arriving in about 18 minutes. Weather information in Kuala Lumpur. Got a slight breeze from the south, good winds, relatively clear skies with good visibility. The temperature is warm at about 29 degrees Celsius. We'd like to thank you for choosing Scoot as your airline choice heading into Lumpur, even though we have other options. The choice was yours, but the pleasure definitely ours. Whether transiting to your final destination is Lumpur, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey all the same. For more information on the arrival, including baggage claim info, connecting flights, the gate agents will be happy to assist. For now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and hope to see you again another Scoot flight. But until then, we'll see ya. Cabin crew for the cabin farewell, please. All right. My controls, slow style, brake level blue, descent off blue, nav, AB1, 1 after 2 out thrust, level 160, descending level 150, on the group to 2 Juliet for ILS runway 32 left, Unicom 122.8, ground is online for now. My controls, your comms, let's go down to 6,000 at Soldi. At Soldi, we'll clear it for the ILS, 32 left. We'll report to everyone when we're established. So we're going to save this as WMKK, ILS 32 left. We'll also keep ground frequency on the standby, just so that we just have to press one button to connect to them. Yeah, my controls and your comms. Alright. I told you it was a very quick flight. We'll be over in about 20 minutes. And I don't have a reason to go back to Singapore. Or do I? I don't know. Range 40. And let's get that volume up, y'all. Check this. Speakers, yeah. Yeah, you guys should be hearing me right now. Vosdu 230 knots. Doesn't look like we're slowing down. 230. Okay, passing transition levels, QNH 1007, set cross check, passing 22,740, now check, no difference. Let's do 1 port speed brakes, just so that we can get 230. It doesn't seem to be wanting to respect the speed constraints, so we'll do selected speed. Oh, 1.5 speed brakes, please. Did not seem to want to respect the speed constraints. Yeah, 240, I'm a plus 10. Okay, we did manage the manage 300. What? What if you went to Nogla? Let's check. Oh, now we respected the speed constraint. Only because I helped it. Now it respected the speed constraint. So we had to deploy half speed brakes rather. The Lumpur Traffic Advisory, Scooter 468 320 near about 40 miles southeast of Lumpur, proceeding along the Gupa 2 Juliet, arrival ILS 32 left, 46 track miles to go, Lumpur. Well, at least we'll have ground. Just idle descent, alt blue. Alright, we'll be passing 10,000, landing lights on, wing lights on, seatbelts on, constraints LS, MD. Approach checklist. Seatbelts on, minimum, barrel 288 set, auto brake, low, engine mode selector, norm barrel, QNH 1007 set, 1007 set, approach checklist. Just checking that they're the only ones online. Still information light, we're good. Alright, let's make it a good landing. It doesn't have to be super smooth. Not intentionally at least. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna have to chop early, depending on that tailwind. We won't be landing against the sunset much. Fly Scoot. So the fan altitude will be 3,500. 3,500, and then the missed approach will be a maximum of 3,500 still. The runway heading and the final approach course are coincident, 326. At Soldi will be 210 knots. I'll have to check that out. Anyway, we'll do a sterile cockpit. Not too sterile, I think, but yeah. That's gonna be the point. Soldi. Like 1 mile to Soldi, we'll set speed 210. Tilt the jump the other way. Speed 210 set. Selected speed. The green dot is 212. 213. Close enough. I think 3, yeah. Best idle. Lumpur traffic advisory, scooter 468 320 Neo, 27 mile, final runway, 32 left, ILS, Lumpur. And we'll be landing against the sunset. That's also kind of a threat as well, but I think we'll do well. Speed restriction, speed control, by the way. Speed control review. Speed control review. Radar vectors 185, and then 160 from 10. Okay. Activate approach phase. Flaps 1, speed check. Flaps 1. Key only, I'll start. What's up, Matt? Welcome to the stream. You're just in time for this beautiful sunset landing into Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Welcome, man. So we're gonna go now. We don't have the signal yet for the localizer and the glide slope. The SkyBloo look blue cat 3 dual AP1 plus 2 check. Let's make it a good landing. It doesn't have to be smooth. You guys know that. The star is not cancelled, so we don't have to do much here. Okay, Loke Star. Are we going to the senior Malaysian Flight 370? We are not, Matt. We are not. In fact, we don't know where it is now. So, hell, man. I don't know where it is. The Lumpur traffic advisory. Scooter 468 320 Neo, now 15 mile final. Correction, 16 mile final, runway 32 left ILS. Lumpur. Alright, let's make it a good landing, please. Please. We do have a tailwind, so we might have to configure earlier than expected. The star is not cancelled, so no other speed restrictions are in effect. We have to contact Lumpur Ground later on. Oh, look at the clouds. Pretty clouds, nothing else. Okay, glide slope is alive. We need to intercept from 3,500. Right. Flaps 2, speed check. Flaps 2, manage speed. GS star, missed approach 3,500 already set. Oh, it's on me the most. We don't even know where the haystack is to time the needle. I know, right? GS star. GS. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, the technology, man. The technology. Out of 1,000 planes, that's gonna be hard to find. Lumber traffic advisory, Scooter 468, 10 mile final, runway 32 left. Alright, y'all, let's get some oxygen, breathe in, breathe out, and let's go ahead and land this thing, y'all. You have Netflix? Yeah, I haven't. It's on my watch list, Matt. It's on my watch list. The Malaysian 370 documentary.
2,500.
Check it out to me live. I'm gonna look at that for sure. So we'll be doing auto thrust off, but I do expect some thrust variations because apparently the wind is going to be like 2 knots. 2 knots from right now, 7. Okay, 2,000 gear down.
2,000.
Cabin crew ready to form. Yeah, baby. Flaps 3, speed check. Yo, flaps 3. Landing checklist. EK memo, landing no boom, landing checklist complete. Alright, the little airport is lit up. Here we go. I've watched it about 5-6 times now. I need to, I really need to watch that, Matt. I'll put it, maybe I'll watch it tonight. We'll see. Okay, bird on, FD's off. Set runway track 326, disconnecting autopilot and auto thrust, standby. Look at this. On config 3, so lightweight, we're just doing 43% N1.
1,000.
Check, stabilize. I think 46 is our sweet spot. So I'm looking at my instruments right now. Okay, there we go. That's the power that we need. 78. We need to add more power. Just a tad more power. Check. 48, sweet spot. I mean, my runway's in the runway's in the peripheral vision, but yeah, I'm just looking. My central vision is looking at the PFD. It's scanning.
200.
Check.
Minimum.
Continue. Maintaining 3 reds. And visual.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Alright. It's a long runway. That floater is fine and all. That floater's fine. We'll do reverse idle. For traffic advisory, Scooter 468 vacating Papa 4 and switching to Newport ground. Reverse idle. It's a long runway, my guy. Newport ground, hello, Scooter 468. On runway 32 left, we'll be vacating Papa 4 and requesting taxi to stand Papa 15.
Scooter 468, Papa ground, good evening. Taxi to stand Papa 15. Rendezvous.
Papa 15 via standard route, Scooter 468, thank you. I know what the standard route is, we briefed that as well. Okay, 32 left standard route. It is gonna be Papa 4 Papa, and let's see here, Quebec 3, south on Quebec, we make a U-turn. Okay, full stay. Okay, left on Quebec 3. Stand by. That was a decent landing though. I mean, okay, we floated it, but okay. It's a long runway. It's a very long runway. Quebec 6, this is not our turn, and neither is Quebec number 5. Start APU after landing checklist, ready to predicted wind shear off after landing checklist complete. Okay, standard route, let's check it. Quebec 4, this is not our spot. You're so excited for the Flight Factor 777 version 2. You know, Matt, let me tell you something. I have been streaming lately with the 767. I like it, man. I like it. It's a different Boeing, for sure, than the 737, but I do love it. It's nice. Okay, standard route, make a left turn here, and then make a right turn on uniform 4. I think the controller will be proud of us, I'm not too sure. Okay, clear right side, clear left side, we'll make a left turn here. And we'll make a right turn here. That is the standard taxi route for our gates from 32 left at least. Which version is 767? So I only have the 300 and the freighter of it, and I think the 200 as well. I don't have the modern avionics. I believe that I don't have a reason to get the modern avionics. Convenience aside. All right, we'll do a 1-engine taxi. Engine 2 off. Yeah, very long. Landing distance 10,496. Papa 15. Clear right side, clear left side. I don't think. Do I have a Marshall here now? Okay. Marshaller in sight. And the brakes are hot. Once for like 5 minutes, we can turn it on. So anyway, I've been enjoying doing freighter. Oh, what? Lumpur radar just came on? Bro. You are kidding me. If I had flown maybe 10 minutes later, well, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. We did everything well, so. we're pulling in pretty slowly, holy crap. Marshaller is gonna be like, yo, you parking here you parking here anytime now, or what? Alright. Parking brake on, pressure up. Yellow pump off, APU bleed on. On APU, engine 1 master off. Volanta says we made a 1.15 G landing. That's pretty good. Cabin crew doors to arrival, cross check. Ground front cockpit, set shocks, APU bleed off. We're going to get the LP. And connect air conditioning and shocks. Roger. Okay, everything is set. Parking brake off. Parking checklist, parking brake, shocks, shock set, engines off, wing lights off, fuel pumps off, fuel pump off, parking checklist complete. Position, fuel, and for replay purposes, we'll put the landing lights to off. Okay, not retract. That should be retract, but for the replay, we'll just put it to off so that they're deployed down there. All right, guys. The parking is kind of off center, but that's okay. Guys, welcome to Lumpur. Again, we did a very quick flight from a 39-minute flight from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur. Very nice, very nice. No ATC, unfortunately, aside from delivery, Singapore delivery, pushback, and ground, of course, here in Lumpur. But that's fine. So anyway, guys, we will be ending the stream after the series of replays. Let's go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM, and let's see what our flight looks like. Standard route. So here are the stats. I don't think we've... Okay, float, but not level off. Like, it's a continuous descent. Let's see what happened here. $1.3 Gs, I'll take that. That's pretty good. That's already pretty good. Nice. It was pretty continuous though. Very continuous. I like it. We didn't level off. We didn't level off. It was very continuous. I like it. Allow me to take some screenshots, y'all. Not bad. We did well. I'm a fan of the 757. I don't have that, Matt. How is it? I mean, what I know is that instrument-wise, the 767 and the 757 are very much the same, right? They're very much the same. But I do think they handle differently. If you correct me if I'm wrong. Like I don't think I'll have a reason to get the 757. I'm very content with the 767 right now. Cargo, passenger, you name it. FedEx, UPS, ABEX. Okay, there is like some kind of passenger operation going on in Japan. I think it's called Airdo. Like they fly to Hokkaido. They fly to New Chitose. And I love it, man. I love it so much. Look how... Look how far... Look at the fog, dude. I mean, not fog, but look at the visibility. It's so far. Yeah, we did well. The 757 version 2 is really nice. It's like a rocket. Man, Matt, I do have to say... You know how I fly a lot of Airbuses, right? So I'm like, you know, when I flew the 767, that's what I also thought. I also thought, man, the 767 flies like a rocket. Like, oh man, dude. It flies so much like a rocket on climb out. I'm like, what? 17 minutes? We're at level 320 already? What? On an Airbus, you'd be like 20 minutes average, though. And, like, okay, of course, obviously, you know, they've got more powerful engines. Okay, so I'm not just talking about the 767, but it's another freighter aircraft, right? So I don't know if you've heard, I did get the AnyBuilds Airbus A300 on sale. It was like 85% discount, 80% discount. So it was like from $80, it became like 8 or something like that, or 15, I don't know, 15, so like $80. And dude, the A300 is so good as well, and really good engines as well. 10 to 13 minutes on the 757 and cruise, my dude, that's pretty fast. I'm just amazed at the power of the 757. Like, wow. Well, we got this on centerline, we got this on touchdown zone. We did not level off. Not really a float, more like a very flat descent. A very flat descent, y'all. So don't blame me for that. Don't bust my balls for that. It was a pretty long runway with a really long exit. You guys saw here on the arrival into Lumpur. It's amazing. Hey, not too bad, not too bad. I'll take that. I will take that. So far, I don't think we committed any kind of penalty here in this flight. I'm very comfortable flying the A320 series with all the procedures and stuff. I love this. I love flying, y'all. I love flying. What? Nice. That was good. Alright. Y'all, this is going to be the last replay on the dashboard view. Let's put the ending here. The 757's take a while to spool up and down, which sucks, but I'm getting used to it. Same for the 767, Matt. Same for the 767. You can say I'm still trying to get to gripes with the 767, especially when it comes to, like, approach, of course. I did a visual approach with the 767 like a while ago. So, you know, downwind, report visual, so I made the right base. It was fun. It was actually fun flying the plane. Like, no joke. Alright guys, so SkyBloo here, aka Drew. We're going to be ending the stream. We might be streaming tomorrow around this time again. Have a good rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, peace. I'm SkyBloo, aka Drew. See ya!
500. 400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.